Hello audience, VatiWah here, and welcome to the most amazing follow for mod review series ever, a mod review with a story. Now a few episodes ago we had a red light district in Sanctuary Hills, we had an infestation of crabs among the hookers and their customers. We got rid of the crabs, however, we do need to destroy and level everything in the area to get rid of the eggs as well. We have to make sure that the infestation won't come back.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company. Sure thing.
We have the FN P90 by the Shiny Haxorus, and it's a high quality weapon that will spit out quite a bit of bullets. Now the P90 is quite a unique weapon that is very compact, has a large horizontal loading magazine, and it fires armor piercing rounds. Now it has a magazine that kind of goes on top of the gun and it can fire up to 50 rounds, and I do remember seeing the P90 when I played like games like Counter-Strike 1.3 or seeing it in Stargate SG-1.
This weapon is called a P90. It carries a 50-round top-loading magazine of Teflon-coated ordnance.
There is quite a bit of different mods that can be added onto the P90, which we are seeing right now. You can add so many things that it no longer looks like a P90. Now right here I will be finding the P90, take note of the custom sound effects and especially the animation when I reload the P90. Now did you guys see that we have a custom reloading animation in first person view and in third person view. Now I think this might be the first weapon in Fallout 4 to have a custom animation, a reloading animation in third person view. Like all of the other weapons don't have this, so this is kind of special. The P90 can also be modded to take on an Institute Deem, and it fires some pretty looking lasers. The custom animation, custom sound effects, and the amount of modifications that you can do to the P90 makes it one of the best weapons to download for the month. At the moment, we are going to be leveling the entire area so we can have a lower chance of getting reinfested by crabs again, and eventually it will look like this. Barren and bald just like Rebby, my character's vagina. We have empty Sanctuary Hills by Bro, and it removes everything from Sanctuary Hills. Here are some before and after footage just in case you don't see the difference right away. The mod removes everything that is vanilla from Sanctuary Hills. It does not remove things that you have placed or left there. However, the main road is still there, just a tiny part to remind you of your old home. This is very useful if you want to get rid of every single one of those broken down houses and completely build Sanctuary Hills from ground up, and it's exactly what we are going to be doing. We are going to be rebuilding by using the Sim Settlements by kinggath, and it's a very unique way to build a settlement. Now this is how it worked, guys. First you will need to find a holotape, and this holotape will allow you to start building and set conditions for building your settlement. Now it will require some ASAM sensors, which there is a bunch near this holotape. Now once you have both, you just open your build menu and go under special, and right here we can build some farmland, commercial buildings, industrial buildings, and residential areas. I'm going to be building a house, and I'm going to be placing it right here, right next to the sidewalk. I'm going to be choosing Valentine here to build it just because it's close by. However, the system will choose someone at random by default to build it. So it doesn't really matter if we choose someone or not, it's automatically going to be built. Now we can sit here and watch Valentine hammer away at his new bachelor pad. The house does have some clutter in it, so it's not just an empty shell, and I'm sure Valentine can invite some hookers over to his house and have a party and whatnot with, cocaine and whatever. Now, each house is unique, and there are many different combinations, and it goes for all the other types of land like commercial and industrial. Now, it's very fun watching the structure being built. Over time, the plot of land does change and develop by itself, so it might look a little bit different when you come back and visit the town after a few days in the game. So let's start building a few commercial projects, and again, there are quite a few variations of the stores that can be built. Hookers and their customers do need a place to buy things for their everyday needs. But yeah, you can have an entire town being built with everything that you'll ever need, and it does it by itself. The mod editor is planning to add in a few hundred more different combinations of the buildings that can be possible, and now I'm only showing you guys, this mod very briefly, so I highly recommend that you get this mod and, play around with it. There's plenty of more things to do and to kind of customize. At the moment, we should go someplace else while Sanctuary is being built, and before we go though, we do need someone to look after the hookers and make sure that they kind of stay in line. We need someone to slap them around if they need be. We have just a new Preston-Minutemen Outfit by Friffy, and he now looks like a proper pimp. Preston is now wearing an entirely new outfit. He looks like a proper officer for the Minutemen. It has a cavalry hat, a blue shirt, white tank top, and a pair of black leather jeans with a yellow stripe on the side. He looks like he can be an extra in a YMCA video. It is a replacer outfit, however, there is a standalone version as well. Certain parts of the armor can be removed to create a slightly different look. Preston is a very handsome guy now. As General of the Minutemen, we need everyone to look fabulous.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
What is it, Preston?
Look, I know I put you in an almost impossible position when I asked you to lead the Minutemen. I didn't have any right to ask you to take that on. I guess I was kind of desperate at that point.
Rebby is gonna try to find a place to live in until Sanctuary Hills is back up and running. We should go to Starlight Drive-In. We haven't been there for a while. Now, there is a player home around the corner. We have the Starlight Storeroom player home, Better Homes and Bunkers Volume 1 by RedRocketTV, and it's a very cozy player house that has everything that you are gonna need. Now, inside we have the kitchen, and let me turn on my flashlight so we can see everything a little bit more clearly. However, this kind of changes the atmosphere. Right here we have a bunch of storage and workbenches for everything you are gonna be needing, and we do have plenty of storage containers to organize your items in. Now, you may have noticed that the clutter and everything in this player house is static, meaning that they don't move and you cannot pick them up. Now, the reason is this kind of prevents you from knocking stuff down accidentally, and it keeps everything all neat and tidy. And this is kind of like one big room that has been slightly sectioned off into 3 different areas: the kitchen, the workbenches, and then the last area is the bedroom. And it does look like it has been decorated with a slight science fiction and comic book theme to it. It might take quite a while before Sanctuary Hills is ready. However, Rebby did find some new outfits in one of the storage boxes. We have SunKat's Cute Clothing Conversions, CBBE by cfrrulez, KitKatKseniya, and it provides us with 2 very kawaii outfits to wear. Now, the first one is the country girl outfit. It has a cute polka dot top that's kind of tied in a bow, and then we have some Daisy Duke pants. Now, it seems like it's something that Jessica Simpson would wear, and for some reason, I do kind of want some barbecue right now. We gotta put that barbecue sauce all over the breast meat. It's kind of my favorite type of meat. And then we have the lingerie, which is actually made with D.VA in mind. It has D.VA's trademark and famous lines from the game. It has her icons. I would definitely nerf the hell out of her ass. Just kidding, guys. Why would you want to nerf D.VA's butt anyways? Doesn't Widowmaker and Tracer have bigger butts, you know? I think their butts are the ones that need to be nerfed. The outfits can be crafted at the chemistry station, or it can be spawned in through the command console. Now, someone should really make a power armor that looks almost like the mecha that D.VA has in Overwatch. Now, that would be freaking awesome, guys. Anyways, I think this is it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to bang that like and subscribe button, bang it good. Follow me on Twitter and consider being my Patreon supporter. Everything can be found in the video description below, you know, for the mods and for my Patreon links and Twitter links. Everything can be found below there. Well then, stay sexy, my friends. Stay sexy and, you know, ta-ta everyone. Ta-ta.